What's up everybody, this is Danny, and Microsoft blew everyone away by announcing their future foldable lineup, the Surface Neo and the Android Power Surface Duo. I did not see a phone coming, but it looks incredible, but the catch is that these aren't coming out until the end of 2020. Microsoft wanted to showcase it to get developers on board, which I think is a smart idea. They announced the Surface earbuds, which have some cool features, but are kind of designed like a pop socket. But besides all of that, they did announce the brand new Surface lineup, the Surface Pro 7, the Surface Laptop 13.5 and 15-inch variants, and the super thin ARM-powered Surface Pro X. If you're in the market for any of these, let me break down the differences between them and compare their features so you can pick the best Surface product for your needs. The first product is the Surface Pro 7. This is a routine spec upgrade. The kickstand design is super familiar, has that same beautiful 12.3-inch Pixel Sense touchscreen display with new studio mics to help pick up voices better. Finally, we get a USB-C port. There is a USB-A there too as well, along with a headphone jack. We also get 10th gen Intel Ice Lake processors, dual-core i3 and quad-core i5 and i7 options with up to 1 terabyte of storage, and upgraded with fast charging that goes from 0 to 80% in less than an hour, so a decent spec bump if you're a Surface Pro fan, and some new type cover colors too, which look very nice. These will start at $749. The Surface Pro that I'm excited about this year is the ARM-powered Surface Pro X. This is a full redesign that is extremely thin at 7.3 millimeters, has much smaller bezels, and has a larger 13-inch touchscreen Pixel Sense display with the new studio mics. Still that 3:2 aspect ratio that makes this familiar to Surface users. You get 2 USB-C ports, which is great. I feel like 1 port isn't enough, so I'm glad there are 2 here. The approach on this is different because this Surface is built to behave more like a smartphone. The ARM chip inside is a modified version of the Qualcomm 8CX chip that we saw announced earlier this year, called the Microsoft SQ1 chip, clocked at 3 GHz. This one is beefed up and engineered for performance with the Adreno 685 GPU and Windows 10X. There is built-in gigabit LTE with nano SIM and eSIM support, so it will be always connected, and the battery life will be much better with this model since the power consumption will be lower. Microsoft is claiming up to 13 hours of battery life, but I can't wait to get this one in and test it to see if that's true. This feels like the Surface of the future. They have a brand new slim pen as well for this model. It's more like a flat carpenter's pencil compared to the round existing Surface pen. I'm sure this will be a preference thing on which one will be more comfortable while sketching or planning. And check this out, there is a hidden housing made for this pen in the new signature keyboard, and it wirelessly charges, so that is a double win. And that's not it, there is a removable area in the back where you can remove the SSD so you can upgrade later. I think this is game changing, available in 128, 256, and 512 gigabyte variants when you pick one up. This for sure is the Surface that I'm most excited about. New design, it's so clean with these beautiful edges. It's light, it's thin, bigger display, it's always on, always connected, Windows 10X, fast charging, so it's loaded with features. Available only in matte black, but I think that's okay. I can't wait to try this one. I think this is gonna be the winner. This starts at $999. The Surface laptop gets a nice bump up this year. There's now a choice of either a 13.5 or 15-inch models, so I'm glad that there's a choice for the end user. The design is updated with super clean lines. There are no breaks anywhere, not even an indent for opening the lid on the body. There's no rubber or plastic rim around the display. It's so smooth when you open it up. I think this might be the cleanest laptop design to date. I love the way it looks. Both of the displays look great, 3:2 aspect ratio. Different resolutions, but both 201 ppi. It's available in 4 different colors for the 13.5-inch model, platinum, cobalt blue, black, and the new sandstone finish. Or for the 15-inch, you get less choices, just the platinum or the black. But you do have a choice of either Alcantara or metal for the keyboard, which is nice. And this keyboard has 1.3 millimeters of travel and is super comfortable, so I can't wait to type on this laptop. The trackpad is bigger this year. For me, this is a welcome change, much larger than the Surface Pro 7 trackpad, which I find to still be a little too small for my taste. You get 1 USB-A and 1 USB-C port. I would love to see more ports here. It would have been nice to have 2 like the Surface Pro X. Surface port on the other side for that quick charging. In terms of power, the 13.5 inch has the 10th generation Intel Ice Lake processors, i5 or i7 with Intel Plus 950 graphics, up to 16 gigabytes of DDR4X RAM. But the 15 inch is the one that I'm interested in. These are powered by AMD, either Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 with either Vega 9 or Vega 11 graphics, which should be interesting. You should be able to casually game on this, which I can't wait to try out, and video editing might also be decent on this, so stay tuned for the full review. It does have slower DDR4 RAM here at 2400 megahertz, but it goes up to 32 gigs of RAM, so I can't wait to see what this machine can do. I do appreciate that upgrading and repairing this laptop is going to be much easier. Looks like the keyboard plate on the top comes off, so you can see all of the components there. Should be much easier to repair and upgrade your SSD. It's going to be pricey though. It looks like the highest end with 32 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte SSD with Ryzen goes up to $27.99, but the Surface Laptop 13.5 starts at $9.99 and the 15 inch starts at $11.99. So what do you think of the new Surface lineup for 2019? I think they are looking solid, the best lineup that they've had in a while, but I think the winner here is the Surface Pro X. This is the modern Surface that I've been waiting for, but also that 15-inch Surface Laptop 3 is calling my name. I'm very curious about the AMD partnership and the performance, so let me know which is your favorite in the comment section below and which one that you're thinking about picking up. If you want to see more on the dual screen Surfaces, the Surface Neo and the Surface Duo, let me know in the comments and I will do a separate video. These look incredible, and I'm sure that we'll see some slight changes to these designs before they drop in late 2020, but I'm very excited about both of them. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.